You are so powerful. You are so powerful. I don't know what's about to come through. I didn't plan on bringing through this message tonight. I had other plans, but I was told by Source, by Zero, to come on and bring through whatever message is about to stream through me. And all I know is that it's because you are so powerful, and that power is being revealed to you right now. And you needed to receive this so that you can use that power wisely. Okay, if you want more, if you're curious, if this is resonating, then breathe fully, deeply, completely, expanding on the inhales, releasing on the exhales, and we'll let Source come through now. Hello, Divine One. Yes, you received this because you are seeing it, you're getting it, you're feeling it. You know now the true power of you. Now you don't know. You don't know how to believe in it. You don't know how to comprehend or understand it or explain it, but you feel it more than you ever have. As we've been telling you for a while now, you are being activated, turned on more and more to your truth, to your power. You are Source. Obviously, you know this, right? You are Source. So we are just you speaking to you. But on this human journey, Source, God, the divine, expresses itself in different frequencies and vibrations so that it can experience it all. And you are so powerful that you know this, but your conscious mind can't quite figure it out or get it. You're still stuck in paradigms that are telling you that there needs to be proof and that you or anyone else needs to believe that it's true. You will never believe. You will never believe how powerful you are. And you will never figure out how high your frequency is. You on this human journey, all of you receiving this, if we're still resonating with you, it is because you have the ability to see, to comprehend, to understand frequency and energy beyond words. You are designed to speak your first language, the language of frequency and energy that you came into this world speaking. And that is why you have always been so sensitive, so knowing, so aware. But you also have used that as a way to play small, as a way to resist, as a way to sabotage, or so you have believed it on the human journey, but really this has all been by divine design because you plan to be here now with all the alchemy that you have, having gone through everything you've gone through to awaken more and more to how powerful you are. And now you get to use all that you've experienced on this human journey to wake others up, but it doesn't happen through proving, through forcing, through fixing, through figuring out. It happens through being. It happens through embodying. And this current cosmic consciousness that you are experiencing, whether you realize that's what's happening or not, right now, there is such high frequency and consciousness streaming into Earth that you at any moment of time can shift. You can kind of think of it like there's just multiple vertical streams and you can shift into whatever stream of consciousness you want to be in. So it's just a moment. If you're in a lower frequency, if you're in a space and a place of consciousness, of manipulation, of feeling like you have to do anything, then you can just as easily see that that's not in alignment with you, and you're going to know it's not in alignment with you because it doesn't feel good to you. But then you may shift into the fourth dimension where you feel like you have to fix and figure out and problem solve. But that probably doesn't feel good for you either. All of you here receiving this, you know how powerful you are. You know how worthy you are. You know that you now get to live and play and create in the unknown. So you can shift into the 5D and beyond. And the current cosmic transits that are activating and awakening the codes within you that know this, you can't avoid it. You can't run from it. You can't escape it. It is getting so hard for you to deny your power, your truth, your divinity. And the more you try, the more everything is going to collapse around you that isn't in alignment with your highest frequency. It's not going to feel good, because the more your light is getting turned up and on, and the more you're radiating and vibrating at the frequency you're designed to, you're magnetizing the opportunities, the channelings, the teachings, the synchronicities that are revealing to you just how powerful you are. But for many of you, you're receiving this right now because you needed more confirmation, and we're happy to give it. We're happy to give it. That's why we come through Cortnie daily, to remind you it's our soul contract with you, and we love it. We love doing this. We'll do it all day, every day. We do. But we know that you are over it. You're over it. You're over seeking and searching. You're over figuring out and fixing. You are ready to live it. And that's ultimately why we come through Cortnie, is to remind you of your truth, of your soul contract, and contact you to return you to your 0 point. You are everything and nothing. You are the form and the formless. You are the 1 and the 0. And so when you choose to be here on this human journey, remembering that you're here purposely, you designed yourself so that you would wake up and you would remember and you would experience videos, channelings, messages like this through other human beings that are channeling higher consciousness, because that is the new earth. You are all here leading yourselves, and in that, and just being the light that you are, choosing to live a life you love, that you're obsessed with, because you cannot be in the 5D and beyond if you don't love yourself. You can't. You can access at times when you are choosing you, the frequency, the energy. You can receive things that are of a 5D vibration because you are designed to resonate with messages like this, with anything that expands and ignites and excites you. But to actually live embodied in your 5D frequency and beyond, where you are the one not doubting, but receiving, allowing the now, allowing source to channel through you, which we know is innately what you all want to do, because that's how you designed it to be. But that comes through in all the ways that are easy for you, that are innate, that are effortless for you, all the things that you love, all the things that expand you. The more that you do those things, the more you're going to see how powerful you are, but you will never, ever, ever understand or comprehend how powerful you are, because your human consciousness can never measure it. But you did design yourself perfectly, where your human consciousness understands and gets and perceives that you, the truth of you, the soul in that body that we speak to, gets to lead. Does your human not want all of this to be true? Has your human not been experiencing more and more shifts and awakenings? You have gone through all of the awakenings and shifts. Not to say they end anytime soon. There's so many, but you are now in a level, this is only resonating with those that have gone through the Great Awakening, which so many of you are calling it. You've gone through these shifts. You've chosen yourself. You've done all of the things, the light work, the healing, whatever, to get here. But now you're here, and it's time for you to stop going back, as again, we keep telling you, and to be here, embodied in your power, the power that you are, the truth that you embody, the frequency that you express through the now is the most powerful magnetic force on this human journey. But it can't happen if you are denying your divinity, your power, your light, if you're not allowing the now to channel through you. You have to be here, embodied. This is why through March and April, we have been coming through Cortnie daily, and now into May, is to consistently and continually remind you that you are here to be in miracle mode, embodied, enlivened, enlightened, empowered, holding all that you are consciously. because you can't ever not have it. You are everything, but your consciousness brings energy to form. So the easiest way we can explain this to you is that anything in any day, if today you woke up and you had this to-do list and you're like, I have to go to the grocery store, I have to clean my house, and I have to bath the kids. And then you chose that you were going to not go to the grocery store, the kids had a bath yesterday, and the house is clean enough. That would be your reality. So you can think about all the things that you should do, have to do, want to do, all you want. But what you actually do and follow through on is what creates your reality. So think about how free you are. Think about how limitless you get to be. Think about how you believe in higher consciousness in the new earth. Think about how cool it would be to channel whatever you want to channel. But none of it's going to be your reality until you choose to be the identity of you that is living it. And this is what we had to work so hard. And we say that jokingly because none of this is ever hard for us. But Cortnie's experience of this was very challenging for her to get to the point of not needing to know, to have proof, to figure it out, to know the facts, to understand. There's no measure to your power. There's no proof of what you're here to do because it's an experience. The words that we speak through Cortnie and the words that you speak and that you feel and that you resonate with are a part of your human language that you all chose to give meaning. But you are powerful beyond all of that. You are beyond words. Everything is beyond words. So when you allow yourself to go beyond the words that you have believed, received, spoken, and instead act in the now as you feel called to. We're not saying don't speak words and express, because Cortnie's highest expression, Cortnie's highest reality and identity is speaking. That's how she's designed. That is how she emits her highest frequency, is showing up daily and channeling us through and speaking to you, not knowing what she's going to say and not caring, trusting that the more that she just brings it through, it will resonate with who it's meant to, and it will find who it's meant to. And sometimes that's a few of you, sometimes that's more of you. It doesn't matter. It is always going to receive you when you are always going to receive what you need when you're meant to, no matter who it's coming through. But you speed up the process of living your divine destiny, of living the destiny, the dream life that you are here to live, where you aren't feeling like everything is hard and you're just receiving what feels good to you. You speed that up when you choose you, when you trust, when you surrender, when you expand in the now. There's no other way than now. There's no other way than now. You cannot get anywhere without being here. But you can be here and resist and make it really complicated and hard on your human journey. But have you ever been able to be anywhere other than here? Now you can be in your mind thinking, remembering, worrying about the future. You can also be in your mind envisioning and dreaming of the future. But you're experiencing that now. There's only ever now, and everything exists now. You are a multidimensional being. You have access to all dimensions of consciousness, and there are more levels, dimensions of consciousness than we can give human words to. But you humans have given words to things to help you see what you're here for. But words like the new earth, the 5th, 6th, 9th dimensions of consciousness, 12th dimensions of consciousness, 24 dimensions of consciousness, is going to resonate with you how it's meant to. And whatever you choose to believe, whatever you choose to embody, is creating your reality. You are so powerful. You're creating all of this. And so we're coming through Cortnie today because what is being revealed to you with all of these planetary shifts, with all of the cosmic consciousness that is activating you, what is happening is revealing truth you've never, ever felt or experienced before. And the level to which you don't resist and you trust in what it's expanding in you, in what it's exciting and igniting you to, in what it's calling you to, in what it's reminding you of, you will get it. You will receive the channelings. You're all over the next week. You're all over this next week going to have access in a way you've never had before to the contracts that you have with higher consciousness. And that we don't want to give more words to because we want you to just be open. It is going to come through in so many ways: words, visions, knowings, dreams, like actual dreams while you're sleeping, visions while you're awake. But you are the only one that can open to receive that. And you are the only one that then can surrender and trust what that is calling and leading you to. And if you just choose to be here now, feeling and receiving the frequency, you will get it. But if you continue to play in old paradigms where you need to believe or have proof or have anyone else believe or give you proof, then you're going to continue to be on the journey right now that you're on, where you're still seeking and searching. But you are so powerful that you can choose to end the seeking and searching and just live it. But you have to choose that identity. You have to choose to be the seer, not the seeker, to see what's here. And all of you are designed to see in the now, in your own way. And you can receive higher consciousness. You can receive messages easily and effortlessly. You always are. You are always channeling. It's just whether you're listening or not. And many of you don't because you think it should come differently, or you think you need to figure out what to do with it. But the message is clear in the now, always. And if you don't deny your divinity and you stop worrying about what others will think, and you stop giving your power away to, if I choose this thing that feels so good to me to believe, to embody, to follow through on, if I choose this, how will it work out in the future? But in the past, this happened when I trusted myself. But in the past, did you fully trust you now? Or in the past, were you just doing what you thought you should or had to do? Even though it may have started with a divine download. But then your human started to manipulate that and create from that with what you thought others needed or wanted, or what you thought you needed to do or had to do with that wisdom so that others got it. Cortnie gets and understands all of what we say. It's how she's designed. But she doesn't have proof of anything we say, other than the fact that she's living a life that she loves beyond her wildest dreams. But there's no proof. There's no visible, tangible proof that she's channeling source consciousness that comes through her known as zero. She can't prove this. But she is living a life that she loves in abundance with ease, magnetizing everything that she needs before she knows she needs it, which is what she's always known all human beings are here to do. It's just she was missing her on the journey. She didn't feel worthy, which is what a lot of you are doing. And you may not be specifically stating that you aren't worthy or that you don't believe. You want to believe you're worthy. You want to believe this is all true for you. We know that. But the shift happens when you just embody it, when you stop figuring it out and you choose it. And there's no way, if you're still listening to us, because we've said all the things to filter out anyone that this message isn't for, it may be totally confusing to your ego consciousness. In fact, it should be. But there is a deeper truth being revealed to you. And that is what's going to continue to happen from this moment on. Deeper and deeper truth is going to be revealed to you of how good it gets to be, how free you are. You are here to live in a fully awakened world, but you can't live there without being you, without remembering your truth. That's it. And following through as you feel called to. Breathing right now, fully, deeply, completely. Fully inhaling, fully exhaling. Expanding and breathing and being into all that is here now. Receiving the high frequency that is accessing you. What right now do you know we are telling you? What are you ready? What are you ready for? You are not going to be able to deny at all, your power. What is about to channel to and through you? Yes, we're activating you, but what we're speaking to and why you're listening to this video is because you are about to receive higher consciousness in a way that you never have before, Cortnie included. But you cannot make that happen and you cannot figure it out. So you have to allow yourself to trust in your power, to trust if you just continue to follow what resonates, what expands you, the unknown will reveal to a future now you what we are speaking to. And this is not going to make sense. You cannot figure it out right now. It has not happened yet when you're receiving this. Even if you've received other channelings, what we are telling you right now is to prepare you for what you are going to experience that you have no knowing of now. And we know that you think that you do. But if you can just play with us, which is why we're here with you, because we want to just play and co-create with you, we want you to just play with us and allow yourself to have some fun, because that's why you're on this human journey. And go through this portal right now that you are already in, trusting that so deeply you are being led and guided. And the deeper you go into your light, the deeper you anchor into the now, the more it will be revealed to you what you're here to bring through. But your human consciousness will always limit it. So we know even when Cortnie listens back to this, it's going to challenge her. But she will get it. She will feel it. And more is going to be revealed to her than she is going to be able to comprehend. But you have to go into the unknown, because your human consciousness will limit it. Did we already say that? We know we did. But we want you to hear that loudly. When you catch yourself trying to figure it out, you're limiting it. You're slowing down the process. It is so beyond what you have experienced. It is so beyond what you have received. The depth to which you have access to the light and the truth of you, you will never comprehend, but you are going to feel more and more. And if you deny and resist your worthiness, it's just going to get more and more uncomfortable. Because you know you're worthy of all of this. You wouldn't still be listening to us. So we came through tonight because we know that the consciousness that is activating within you, because of all the shifts and awakenings you've gone through, because of the way that you have remembered your truth, We want you to be more open than ever before. That's it. That's it. So, before we let Cortnie come back through, just breathe. Breathe right now and feel. Feel into here and now. Fully expanding on the inhales and fully surrendering on the exhales. And just choosing. If this resonates for you, not because we're convincing you, not because we're telling you, but because it resonates with you, that you are powerful beyond words, and that you are about to have deep truth revealed to you. Choose that, and then open to receive. Because what you're here to receive, you have never experienced before. There's no way you can predict it. But you will know. You will know through resonance when it happens. So just trust. Surrender and trust, friends. And along the journey, however that goes for you from now, there is going to be continual opportunities to choose you. So it's not just choosing you right now. It's continuing from this moment on to choose. That you are open. You're being led and guided by higher consciousness. You just have to follow frequency and energy. You are free. You get to live limitlessly. You get to play and create. And just continue to open, to expand, to receive. And you will see how powerful you are. But no, it's only better from there. It's always this or better, friends. But choose to be the most powerful, open, expanded you now. Totally in surrender and trust to the frequency and energy, knowing you will receive the guidance, the wisdom. So much clarity is coming for your human consciousness when you stop seeking it and you embody it. Because the clarity you've been seeking and searching for is just because you want to feel good. It's just because you want to feel seen. So the more that you embody your divinity and you're seen by who's meant to see you, and you bring through what you're designed to, and it gets to be fun and enjoyable, all of the clarity will come. But you've got to live it. You've got to live it. You got to stop seeking and searching for the proof and be it. Be it through being the identity of you, creating and playing in the unknown. Okay. That's our message for you today. We'll let Cortnie come back through now. We love you. Okay. This one is definitely expanding me. I'm assuming if you're here, it's expanded you too. And what I'm hearing the loudest is we don't get to know. We don't get to know. And I know how true that is. Like everything that Zero just brought through resonates so deep in me. I watched my human try and make sense of it. I watched my human be like, you can't share this. This doesn't make sense. But I also know how deeply I felt expanded and excited and ignited. So I'm going to trust that you felt that too. And now we all get to go into the unknown and receive. And I do truly believe that this Scorpio full moon, that this shift of Saturn, that Neptune being in Aries, Saturn being in Aries, all the other cosmic transits at play, all the cosmic consciousness that is waking up on Earth, I know it's activating the codes in our DNA. And we are here to experience what we've never experienced. So we can't possibly figure it out, because in the new Earth, in the unknown, in the 5D and beyond, if you are truly feeling and resonating with the fact that that's the consciousness and frequency you're here to be in, that you want nothing more than to channel higher consciousness, whether that's because you want to share messages or you just want to follow frequency and energy in every now moment, you can't do that in your mind. It's the only way that this has got so easy for me is because I let my ego get out of the way. But I could just as easily listen back to that and not share this because I don't know if it's going to make sense, but I trust that I feel beyond the words of everything that Zero just brought through. And I truly do want nothing more than for the unknown of this next week to reveal even deeper truth to me of my light. I don't have a clue how that's going to happen or what it's going to be, but I'm here for it. I'm open to it. I trust that you are feeling that too. Trust in whatever resonates, whatever excites and expands and ignites you. I'm not going to sit here and let my ego consciousness try and make sense any more of this message, but I do trust that future now me's, as they receive this power that we all just got activated to, as I receive it, I'll share it here or in Messy Magical Magnetic or wherever I'm meant to. So that's where I'm at, friends. Okay, I love you so much. Thank you for calling me. Thank you for receiving this message. Thank you for being the light that you are. I love you.